immediately on the next
I like
stage.
That.
Hey, that's
So,
awesome.
you know, no sweat if your controller desyncs and the battery dies.
But we can't start because we don't have a controller to.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're having a really quick issue with the controller sync.
3, 4, and what? Oh, that must be 5. Okay.
I could try to desync this one and just see if it...
We could try it.
We're working on it. We've got our guys behind the scenes grabbing us the right one.
In the meantime, you can see the level we're going to be playing in here is like 3D. So it's 3D, but it's 2D.
There we go. Oh, cool. I get one of the blue ones.
I know. I feel like this was all just a scam, or not a scam. This was like setting you up to get the really cool blue one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally excited about that. Man, that's beautiful. All right. Now, back to what we were talking about. We're good. I'm black. I got it. All right, rock and roll.
Oh, I'm blue now. That's fine.
That's okay. No big deal. No skin off my nose.
All right.
So don't underestimate this first level. I know the enemies aren't going to look super intimidating when we get in here, but I've unfortunately died many times to the inflatable balloons that show up on the first level. But more importantly, when we're working together, there are team kills in this game. So, you know, try to be careful where you place your bombs.
Yeah.
I don't want to be constantly blown up.
There's friendly fire.
There is friendly fire.
You got to be smart about calling it stuff out. All right, so we're trying to destroy these balloons?
Absolutely. And in every level, it's actually going to be just a little bit different. So for the most part, oh, I've killed myself here right off the bat.
Look how happy they are.
They are happy.
Anybody who's played Bomberman knows what it's like to trap yourself with a bomb.
Absolutely.
That's sort of like...
You're back, though.
I am back.
So we have a shared life pool.
We do have a shared life
pool. We have 8 lives among the 2 of us, and you just wasted one of ours, so thanks.
I did, in fact, waste one of ours. I was busy talking, and I walked into my own bomb lock.
Oh, jeez.
So while you're clearing here, I'm actually going to...
Yeah, let's blow up some of these bricks.
Blocks, yeah.
Ooh, see, I got an extra bomb.
Nice.
So from here on out, I will be able to place 2 bombs.
Yeah. And you might want to share with your friends when you play, or you might just want to hoard all the power-ups for yourself. It's kind of your own personal choice.
You know, I'm a nice guy, so I like to share, but I hope you're the same way.
You know, I will pretend to share for this.
And I love how the power-ups are that. Well, you guys will notice that power-ups they really have that total throwback art style, like pixel art. I mean, the game is like a love letter to, like you said, the originals, but just those little details really bring that back.
Dude, look at the way Blue runs, like with his arms.
Yeah, they all go. Well, even the way Black stands. So if you walk in there, you'll get a special pose with Blue. Go ahead and we'll finish the level out.
Okay.
But the key thing is all these Bombermen have their own personalities as they come out. And yeah, he gets the yawn. He does the stretch.
Awesome.
He's just very relaxed about what he does. He's
it's dangerous to be that sleepy, throwing bombs all over the place.
Hey, he's got a lot of power in him. You can't underestimate any of these.
Okay, so now things are getting dangerous. We have magnets. So if I drop this bomb here, the magnet's just going to suck it over.
The magnet is going to suck it over, and I'll actually demonstrate that in a second.
Who wants that? You want that?
I'll grab it, yeah.
Took it, sorry.
So just, oh, you. So here's the magnet.
Okay, I just dropped the bomb.
You can see it just pulled that bomb right in there. Now the other thing about enemies is, yeah, these are the bane
I need help.
Your existence. What are you going to do here? Because I'm not going to be able to kill him. Oh, the magnet just ruined us both.
No, I got it.
Oh, you're good. All right. And I got that balloon along the way. So yeah, to your point earlier about the graphics. The graphics are obviously upgraded. They're beautiful in 3D, but they still have this really cool... We try to mingle in a lot of the retro feel. The developers put a lot of care into how the icons and how all these different enemies work. And it's very satisfying. And these little guys will walk away from bombs once you place them as the levels get more and more strong. So you saw him actively dodge that bomb there. He's perfectly smart. But once you go through a few more levels, you'll find out that the enemies get pretty bright and are actually pretty substantially dangerous.
So he's going to try to avoid... Oh, just
yeah, he's actually going to turn the corner.
We might have to... Actually,
you got him right there.
I trapped him.
Oh, no, you didn't trap him.
I might need your help with that, actually. Oh, he walked into the fire. That's how it works.
That's how it goes. All right, I'm taking both these because you snatched all the power-ups earlier. And that magnet's going to keep that bomb trapped right on top of that guy, so we are rocking and rolling with that.
But just playing classic Bomberman with real-time shadows, like, blows my mind.
Isn't that cool? It really is just amazing.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool how much they've done with that core mechanic. I mean, you know, dropping bombs, blowing stuff up, but then they've got all these new little things added in, and it really, between co-op and as we'll see later, multiplayer, battle mode, like, there's just so many different ways to rip off that core, which is almost so strong core gameplay mechanic.
Well, and it's just one of those games that's timelessly fun with your friends. And what I'm really looking forward to with this game in terms of the single player is actually to see what some speedrunners can do. Because this game is hard in and of itself.
I
would watch.
Just blew me up.
I would watch the heck out of some like speedrun Bomberman.
I would love to see some speedrun Bomberman. Yeah, speedrun Bomberman. I'm gonna wait to see some people throw down on
some
that.
pro Bomberman.
Yeah,
man.
pro Bomberman throw down on some speedruns. So in this case, what this will be the last level we'll do, but we'll just demonstrate. This is actually not a kill all enemies. You might want to be a little more thoughtful about what we're doing here. We're actually just trying to get to the switches to unlock it. And
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Terrible not.
And there's a few different mechanics, and it's
The switches being those blue circles up in the top left.
exactly,
Right?
exactly. And if we hadn't clicked through quite so quick, it would have explained that at the beginning. I'm going to get trapped. Nope,
Careful. Woo.
That was close.
This-
That was sin.
That's one of the drawbacks of getting all these power-ups.
Yep.
Is your bombs get so powerful that you can blow yourself up.
That's actually a really great point. Sometimes I actually find myself looking for explosion downs or speed downs because I'm moving a little too quick or my explosions are just a little too out of control. And you'll see those. Those are usually considered negatives, but you can use them in an intelligent way in this game.
Right.
For sure.
That's interesting, yeah. Because sometimes, your bombs get so big that it's almost like a hazard.
You can get it all the way across the map. It gets a little bit out of control. So you're going to blow yourself up there. We're going to wear out a couple of our lives really fast because just
What? Come on,
Bomberman
man.
style.
I love that there's some verticality to the levels too. So you have to think about an explosion. Is it gonna travel uphill? No, it's not. So you kind of have to.
Actually, that's a good point. Let's show them one more level because there's some really good verticality on the next couple levels coming up, and there is some travel up time, and they'll just get it. We can just give them a visual sense of this. Oh, this isn't. Yeah. So this has got the stairs that go up, and you're right. It totally.
Oh yeah,
Makes the entire the ramps. Yeah, it totally
Right.
makes the complexion of the map a little bit different, and we're naturally separated. Oh, and you've seen the first of my most hated enemies, which is the frogs. Tracking those guys down is a real.
Those guys do look nasty.
It's real
he's jumping all over the place.
Yeah, he'll hop off the map. He'll do all kinds of crap.
I still feel bad about blowing up these balloons though, man.
Just because they're so happy.
They're so like, what did they do to us? Like,
Well,
know
they're
what's
you know what?
inside
We
that
don't know
bag.
what's inside their evil, and I'm killing myself over here in case you hadn't noticed.
like they're not. Like they're full of something? Like
They're evil gas bags. That's all we need to know about them, all right? They're presented to us. They're being run by an evil overlord trying to take over the galaxy. I don't argue with that kind of conversation.
Yeah,
they're full of
that's a good
themselves,
point.
I'd say.
Yeah, they're full of themselves.
Okay,
That's exactly right.
that's good. I can take that. All right, so as we lose all our lives,
Yeah,
which
so
we just
these
did.
guys didn't just lose their mind; they're actually losing lives here on purpose.
we're
to show sort of the
we're
game
wearing
over
it out.
mechanic.
So I've got one life left. It's just me. You have been blown off the map. Sad times.
I'm gone.
And I could try to beat this whole map on my own if I wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and sadly end it all with one little bomb. It'll give me the opportunity to continue here. Now, for our purposes in this demo build, we got a lot of coins, these gems that are going to accumulate. But in the final game, you're going to earn these through gameplay. And you're going to think, why wouldn't I ever just spend it on continues? Well, because there's really cool cosmetics that go along with this that you want to go and unlock, and you may not want to spend your gems on continues. So you might actually just have to give up. And that'll actually restart you back at the beginning of the world. And that's a true throwback to the old school retro style where, yeah, you get your lives, and you can try to make it through those levels. But if you die,
You get punished.
you're punished. You're punished a little bit. And
like that.
I like that mechanic for myself.
Yeah.
You can make the choice. You can spend the coins or not. For our purposes, let's give up just this once.
Yes.
And,
And obviously right now we have 50,000 gems, but
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah, right. We set it up for the demo. It's just what it is.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
so I
right.
think it's
Oh,
time
yeah,
for you
that's me,
guys to
isn't
get
it?
back to
Okay.
the you guys been teaming up for a little bit here, so it's time to
why?
beat each other up a little bit.
What? Okay. All right. What is our
Yes.
little multiplayer?
Cool. So we were just playing cooperatively. Now it's a battle to the death.
It is a battle to the death. And
right.
we'll go ahead and
So
back
we're gonna
out.
Back out. What a battle.
Yep.
So
Multiplayer battle can be both local battle or just multiplayer battle. Multiplayer in this case is everybody's hooked up to the same Switch, having a good time. But one of the wonderful things about both Bomberman and Switch is you hook up with a buddy of yours, he's got Bomberman, boom, you can have a nice little match right there. You hook up with another buddy
go.
who's got Switch, boom, you can have another match right there. You can keep adding people in all the way up to 8, which is pretty cool. Getting 8 people on the screen, and we'll show it off at the very end. We'll get there. It's a little crazy when you get to the 8v8.
all right, where shall we go?
My personal
here?
favorite. Oh, all right, you picked. My personal favorite is the ice map, but this map is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So I gotta go yellow. It's just so cheery.
And then just toggle over the other two guys to AI.
Yep.
We should be good.
Oh,
Or
right.
hit the V button off. It should turn them off. No worries. They're all still synced. Worst case scenario, you leave them on and rock and roll.
And then you play with us, I guess.
Yeah, you can jump in.
You call.
There you go. You're gonna make them all. Oh, you know what? If you're gonna do that. All right, well, they're bait. Let's rock and roll. You got continues.
Let's do this.
So we have hapless enemies. We have one. We have one
We have
hapless.
one. Well, we have
one
two, counting Morgan.
Well, yeah, all right. Yeah, Morgan's definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't get the warm up at the co-op, but
That's all right.
I played a lot of Super Bomberman in middle school. Super NES, multi-tap.
All right. Well, then you got some street cred. It's cool.
Who's cooler than me?
So love this map because you'll see some of the new mechanics here. You can disappear, both you and your bombs, under these different artifacts. As you walk around, and you'll see I can't see myself at the moment.
There's some stealth.
There's some stealth. You can hide a bomb under there and hope you can catch an opponent off guard.
And you are yellow now, Ben?
I'm actually blue.
Oh, Ben is blue. So when you guys hear Ben talking, pay attention to
moving myself around. Yeah, moving myself to blue because black was snatched up by this evil AI who I'm actually going to work myself toward over here and try not to kill myself. There we are. I'll take care of him. And I picked up a power-up, which I should be able to use. Not on that one, though.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't. So you can blow your power-ups up, which is not a good thing.
Or I could blow you
or you
up.
or you can kill us both.
Run!
Or you can have fun partying in the revenge cart, as I'm doing now.
Yes,
Wait,
yeah.
you blow yourself up for me?
100%. Yeah,
he blew my revenge cart.
He blew himself up. But 100%, one of the really cool features that came back that a lot of fans love is the revenge cards. Let's never forget the real purpose of all Bomberman games is revenge on your friends.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to run over here. Morgan, if you want to come try to trap me in this corner, we'll show this mechanic off. Toss a bomb. Anywhere you want, I'll walk into it. I
Okay,
promise.
you walk into it.
Yeah, just for our purposes. I'm going to die. Oh, look who's back in the game.
back.
Yep, time to lay some smackdown. Revenge cards are just a fantastic way to keep people occupied, even if you're out. In fact, one of the games I played earlier, somebody was the last man standing.
No.
There it is. Player 3 wins.
Morgan
back
just
in,
won that,
he
man.
jumps back in, and that's exactly what happens. Last man
Right.
standing type situation.
And I think we're going to do, we'll take we're almost at the end of our segment here, but we're going to take a quick look at what 8-player looks like.
Yep.
And
Super quick.
Super quick look at 8-player looks like. So bump it up to 8. We'll go on, let's say, the ice map this time around. My personal favorite level, just because of the absolute chaos that ensues as a result.
Well, every level has kind of a different feature to it that you have to keep in mind as you're playing.
100%. That is the case. And I am red now.
Oh, we have up to 6. I don't think we can do this, to be honest.
That's all right. They're all synced up. That's just an
Well,
example
we
of
don't
all
have
the
all of them,
Joy-Cons.
do we?
No, the controllers are around. It's not a big deal. That'll give us fodder to kill.
But we can't start
Oh, we
the
can't
game
even start the game.
unless
Oh, sad
we-
times. Well, back out. No worries.
Okay. Yeah, well, 8
Oh,
players
wait,
is
wait.
crazy.
We just
Wait.
disconnected 2 of them. I see him gone.
No, that's the comp players.
Yeah, we can put in. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
up to 8 players. Not a big deal.
Yes.
Lots
It
of
gets
fun.
crazy,
It gets a
though.
little bit chaotic.
8 players is chaos.
Absolute chaos.
And it's not even controlled chaos.
It's
chaos.
just literally absolute chaos. But the best part is, especially about these events that go on, everybody's going to have the opportunity to get their hands on this and actually experience the 8 players for themselves. So
Exactly. A lot of people here are playing Bomberman out there.
Yeah.
And as for us, Nintendo Switch is launching very soon, March 3rd. When can we get our hands on Super Bomberman R?
day and date, man. We are rocking and rolling with you guys. We'll be a launch title. It's going to
3-3.
be, we're going to
Super
be
Bomberman
stepping out
R
the door. Absolutely.
Launching with Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
I'm
You'll
so
find
excited.
it in retail at your stores.
I'm gonna
Everybody should be
I
picking
think
it up.
this is going to be a really popular one back at the office in the treehouse. I feel like we're going to be
Oh, yeah.